Hey all you Let's Play fans, Baltus MC bringing you more Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. So in the last video we used the Theronium bomb that we assembled to take down the shield, protecting the Elysian Seed here on Elysia. Yes, very nice. So now we are free to head to the core of it, so we can take it down once and for all. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get continuing onwards then. Alright, first things first, I actually want to head over here to this ledge and take a look down. And as you can see, we have a bunch of creepy crawlies down here. Let's go ahead and get out our scan visor and give one of them a quick scan. These are Phazon leeches. Yeah, there's nothing too significant about these guys. Just like any other swarm enemy in the game, they can be annoying in large groups. But one thing that should be noted about them is that this is only one of a few times that you can actually scan them. So I recommend doing it now, that way you can just get it out of the way. Alright, so now let's just go ahead and head up these floating platforms and through this Leviathan door up top. And just like the previous seed, we are going to have these organic masses blocking the way, but these ones actually have coverings blocking their weak points that we have to take out using seeker missiles. So just go ahead and lock onto those 5 nodes there. Yeah, there we go. Now we can actually take out the mass itself. Alright, give me your goodies. Yeah, now it actually makes sense that they drop energy and ammo, since using seeker missiles is such an ammo drain as you'd expect. Alright, same deal with this guy. Just gotta take off that covering. That way you can blast him. Alright, there we go. That actually put us back up to full. So now we are free to take on whatever's behind this doorway. And, ooh, there's nothing back here. Well, maybe we got lucky. Well, of course it wasn't going to be that easy. We're going to have this guy to deal with. So let's go ahead and get out our scan visor and give him a quick scan. This is Helios. Now, one interesting thing that I should mention about this guy is that if you scan him the instant you can when the battle starts, he'll switch modes in the middle of your scan and it'll kind of glitch out a little bit. And the scan will complete, but you won't be able to go into your logbook until you back out and scan him again, which is kind of weird. But yeah, that's kind of why I waited a few seconds there before scanning him. Okay, the main thing you need to know about this fight is you just need to cause enough damage to him until he overheats. And once that happens, he'll open up his core, and all we need to do is hop into hyper mode, and then we can cause damage to him directly. Sounds simple enough, but of course he's going to be making that difficult on us with all these swarm bots. So yeah, I just want to keep shooting as fast as you can, that way you can get through those swarm bots and shoot him directly. Yeah, if you see him glow yellow, that means we're tagging him. So we just got to keep that up. Yeah, just work a nice hole through there. Alright, there we go. He's exposed his core to us. So all we need to do is just shoot at him when he looks at us. Oh, there we go. Yeah, basically you're just going to have to do this 3 times throughout the fight. So it's just kind of a battle of attrition. Alright, now once he goes into this phase, you'll see those 5 points that'll appear around him, and you're supposed to hit those with seeker missiles, but I don't recommend trying to hit him the first time that those show up. You want to wait until the second time that they do. That way you'll have a little bit more time. And yeah, there we go. Now he's open to attack. Alright. Just keep shooting. Ah, dang it. Didn't get him down to his second exposure. Okay, now once this happens, you just want to stay locked on to him. And then just take out those groups of swarm bots that he goes to one at a time. That way you don't get overwhelmed with a bunch of swarm bots attacking you from not keeping up with this. Yeah, there we go. Thankfully you don't have to destroy all of them. Alright, there we go. Didn't know what he was doing there for a second. We got him to expose his core again. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now we just need to do that one more time. We should be good. Okay, once we get him down to his third phase, he'll sometimes go into this form. You see those 4 glowing points around him. All we need to do is wait for one of them to flash brighter than the others, or glow brighter than the others, and then we just need to shoot it. Oh, come on. It's like I was aiming for it. Alright, the good thing is if you take out one of his legs there, it'll actually expose him to attack for a second. Alright, there we go. Managed to get it in some good hits there. Oh, come on. I am hitting that weak point. There we go. It's like, finally. Alright, there we go. Alright, he's opened up his core again, so let's go ahead and finish him off. Alright, and there we go. We have taken down Helios. And that cutscene didn't look good. Looks like Samus got a little bit more corrupted. We'll have to see what that's about here soon enough. But for now, let's go ahead and see what we got for defeating him. Alright, and check that out. We have gotten ourselves the Hyper Missiles. So all we need to do to use them is go into Hyper Mode and press down on the D-pad. Alright, so now we'll have these 4 organic masses that will appear in this room, and all we need to do is take them out with our Hyper Missiles. Yeah, just like that.
Elysia is now free of further corruption, Samus. Both Leviathans have been removed from Federation space. You have once again performed admirably. However, the threat is not over. We received word from a reconnaissance unit that an emergency GF communication capsule has been found. Analysis has uncovered a message from Gandreda, sent while she was searching for the Pirate Homeworld. This is her last message right before she disappeared. To our surprise, the message indicates that a Leviathan has also impacted the Pirate Homeworld, which suggests that pirates are now enhancing their military forces with Phaze. Worse, the corruption appears to be spreading very quickly. It's as if the planet itself is transforming into pure Phaze. Left unchecked, this corruption could spread to the entire galaxy. The time to act is now. You must destroy that Leviathan and stop the spread of further corruption. To that end, the Federation is planning a full-scale assault on the Pirate Homeworld. The attack will commence as soon as our preparations are complete. We have marked the location of the Pirate Homeworld on your map. And Samus, be on the lookout for Andrea.
Alright, and with that, we are actually done on Elysia for the time. Beautiful. So, about that corruption we were talking about earlier, let's go ahead and give ourselves a quick scan. Just gotta go ahead and pop up the scanner. Like, come on. Oh, this thing is so weird to use. Yeah, there we go. Analyzing biohazard scan. Status corrupted. Phazon level 50%. Ugh, that's not good. For like half Phazon now. Yeah, hopefully we can do something about that before it's too late. But yeah, as you saw from that message from the Aurora unit, we can actually head to the Pirate Homeworld now. Ooh, very neat. It's kind of awesome. It's like you keep hearing about these pirates, but you never get to see where they're from. Well, now we get to. Yeah, if we go into our galaxy map, we can see this new location will pop up over here in the top right, an unknown solar system. If we head over there, yeah, there's the Pirate Homeworld, and as you can see, we have a place that we can land over here in the command center. So let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, and here we are on the Pirate Homeworld. And that's kind of unsettling that it has all those Phazon tentacles growing out of it too. It's like, ugh. Alright, first things first, new planet means new scans. So let's go ahead and scan this guy first off. This is a pirate cargo drone. Alright, nothing significant about this guy, just your typical cargo drone, just like back on Elysia. Alright, let's go ahead and give that other thing that he's holding a quick scan. These are heavy Phazon canisters. Yeah, just like other caches on other planets. You can destroy them and get drops out of them. So that's kind of neat. Alright, let's go ahead and jump the gap. We'll head this way. Oh, we got some crawl tanks in here. Let's go ahead and try out our hyper missiles. Yeah, look at that damage. That is so good. But yeah, as you saw there from using hyper missiles, it does use up a good chunk of your Phazon meter. So you do keep that in mind when you use them. Alright, now once we head through here, there's actually a scan that we can get a little bit early if we're quick enough on it. So let's see, just go ahead and come in here. Yep, there it is. Alright, beautiful, we got him. This is a Skritter. I kind of like this guy's scan too because it's pretty interesting. It gives you a little insight on the Pirate Homeworld. It's like they tend to nest in dark places and come out only to feed. The Skritters will often be caught in simple traps set out by the starving pirate slaves who then feed on the small creatures. But the pirates rarely have the last laugh, as some internal organs of the Skritter will release a toxic fluid when bitten. Those who become violently ill because of this are often said to have a case of the Skritters. Yeah, I kind of like that. I don't know why. Alright, let's go ahead and give this guy a scan if I can lock onto him. Yeah, there we go. This is a Despair class turret. Yeah, these are pretty much just like the Remorse turrets that we saw earlier, just a little beefier. But I wonder though, can you handle a hyper missile? No, you cannot. So it's like, yeah, there we go. Ooh, check this out. What is this? Oh, well, we can't do anything with this panel just yet, but we will remember it for later on. But if we look behind us, we'll see this red thing on the wall here, and we can actually give this a scan. And hey, look at this, we get some pirate lore in here. Let's go ahead and give it a read. Let's try reading it in a space pirate voice, why not? Phazon was discovered 2 stellar years ago, and since that moment, command has been driven to control it all. 2 operations have been established at tremendous cost. Both have failed, thanks to the accursed hunter, Samus Aran. Her Federation allies now move to secure what little Phazon remains on the planet Aether. We cannot allow. We, the crew of the battleship Colossus, swear to take that Phazon or die trying. Ah, mentioning Aether, huh? That's kind of what happened after we left that planet. Interesting. Alright, so go ahead and hop in here, and we got ourselves an elevator. Let's go ahead and pop up to the top floor there. Yeah, this is kind of neat. I love the way that this world looks. It's kind of like Blade Runner-esque in its aesthetic. It's really neat. Like, oh, well, I can't do anything over that way. We'll remember that for later on, though. Alright, if we head over here, we can actually scan this doorway. Just like so. Yeah, there we go. This is a Space Pirate orange door. Yeah, just like any other orange door, but it's another door scan. Yay! Let's go ahead and see what we got out here.
Samus, Gandrada's communication capsule has revealed additional information concerning the pirate facility. We believe there is a cargo supply route that connects directly to the seed. The gate in this room appears to be its main entrance. It will be impossible to go through that area unless you can find protection from the acid rain.
Alright, and after that cutscene, if we go into our logbook and check under research, yeah, look at that, we have a new scan here, acid rain. So yeah, this planet has a crap load of acid rain on it, and if we stand out in it for too long, we will start taking quite a bit of damage. So yeah, we're going to have to try and avoid any of those areas if we can. Yeah, like if we step out here. Well, yeah, I'm getting a little hurt, but nothing too bad right now. So yeah, I just want to stick to the pathways where it looks clear. And we'll head on over here. Yeah, we got that path that we can't go through yet because of these fans. But we can use our power grip and head up this way. Yeah, look at that, we got pirates running around through here. So yeah, this is kind of a scary area. So got to be a little bit stealthy in our actions. Alright, now when we get over here to where this split is at, we actually want to take the left pathway and roll on through here. Yeah, look at that. We can grab ourselves a missile expansion. Now, don't mind if I do. Alright, just roll on back through, and we'll head to where that fork in the pathway was. And then we'll just take the right path now. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we actually can't head over to the left here because of the acid rain. But if we look over to our right, hey, look at that. We got ourselves an energy cell here. I'll be taking that. Yeah, there we go. Now we are up to 3 energy cells. Alright, very nice. And taking that energy cell out, we actually stop these fans down here. So now we can just roll through this little vent. Alright, come on, door. Even down here we have to deal with doorways. Like, jeez. Alright, now we want to be a little bit careful heading through here, because we got a bunch of crawl tanks in here that will instantly go into hyper mode once they see us. But if we're quick enough, we can sometimes take them out before they hop into hyper mode. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, all the stuff on this planet's not messing around. So we have to be on our toes. Yeah, there we go. I took that guy out before he could go into hyper mode. Yeah, there we go, too. It's like, screw you, crawl tanks. I have the last laugh now. Alright, we have this little grate over here. Let's go ahead and use our grapple lasso on it. That way we can open up this pathway. We'll see where this takes us. Yeah, look at this. There are space pirates everywhere here. That's like, I wonder how they can't see Samus just rolling around like this. It's pretty goddamn obvious. It's like, unless they can't see through this floor, but whatever. In either case, if we head over this way, we can grab ourselves a missile expansion. Alright, that's very good. Okay, so now we'll just roll back here. We'll head off over to the left and head up this orange path. There we go. Alright, and just pop on down this way. Let's see, we can't open that up. We'll have to deal with that in a little bit. But if we look over this way, look at this. We got some nodes up here that we can use our seeker missiles on. So let's go ahead and lock onto them. There we go. Ooh, and for doing that, check this out. Ooh, we got ourselves the X-ray visor. Awesome. Alright, so now with that in our possession, we saw this panel earlier on the previous floor. Well, if we get out our X-ray visor, we can actually go up to these panels, and we can actually see what's under those staticky screens now. So yeah, once we hit one of these buttons, you can see they'll actually shuffle around. Yeah, there we go. We just need to line up which ones are on the screen here. And this one. Alright, beautiful. And in doing that, we actually lowered that down so we can just shoot one of these Phazon canisters as it passes by, and we can blow open that pathway there. Alright, now just keep rolling on through. Once we get down here, let's go ahead and get out our scan visor, because we have another door that we can scan over on the far side here. Yeah, this is a Space Pirate green door. Now, we actually haven't been seeing any other green doors, but these ones can only be opened with a high-frequency beam. So we'll have to remember that for later. Let's see. Oh! Yeah, as we get close to it, this thing will drop down as well. Yeah, it's a phasite plated doorway, and this can only be penetrated by high-frequency beams as well. So yeah, we can't go that way for the time. Oh yeah, one thing I do want to point out is if we get out our scan visor, yeah, look at Samus's face in the reflection. Yeah, she's not looking too good there. So yeah, hopefully we can do something about that corruption. Alright, same deal as before. Just got to enter in this code here. Yeah, there we go. That'll give us access to this lift here. Alright, now once we come through here, look at that, we have another lore scan over here on the wall. Yeah, this one is Stowaway. Our attempts to intercept the Federation ship departing Aether were unsuccessful. With them went a collection of Phazon, the first to fall into Federation hands. They foolishly left most of the Phazon behind, allowing us to quickly collect what we could. But in our haste, we took more than mere Phazon. Our scanners have detected the remains of Dark Samus, who has revived herself within our Phazon storage. Surely we are cursed. The fiendish shrew consumed all of the Phazon, then wiped out a third of the crew in a matter of minutes. Now she moves at will through the halls of Colossus, using her witchery to beguile the minds of our crew. We are unable to call for aid, and only a few of us remain to stand against her. All is lost. So that's how Dark Samus survived. Interesting. Let's go ahead and see what's out this window. Look at that. That Jolly Roger drone is actually using a high-frequency beam to get to that phasite. Yeah, we'll have to remember that for later. Alright, for now, though, let's go ahead and head back down this lift. There we go. And once we turn the corner, look at that. We actually have space pirates in here now. Let's go ahead and take care of them real quick. There we go. We'll head through this doorway now.
Federation Trooper NZG-41. Can anyone read me? Over. Repeat, this is Federation Trooper. I'm transmitting on an encoded channel. I was taken prisoner during the attack on Norian, but I've managed to escape. I have information about how to bypass the acid rain and get through to the seed. I don't know how long I can evade capture. Transmitting my coordinates now.
Oh, how about that? A Federation trooper actually escaped the pirates, and he's on this planet, and he actually has information for us. That seems kind of odd. It's not really known for space pirates to take prisoners, but whatever. We'll see if we can track him down. But first things first. Look at that. There's a missile expansion over here. Alright, now once that's taken care of, if we actually back up into this archway and get out our X-ray visor, and we can see this red dot that will appear randomly. So what we need to do is just shoot it when it pops up. That way we can undo these locks here. Alright, beautiful. Yeah, if you're too slow in doing that, those locks will actually reset. So yeah, you do have to be a little bit quick on it. Alright, and boost! I like that. If you use the boost on that thing, you actually get that little blue trail behind you. It's kind of neat. Alright, let's go ahead and hop back into the elevator, and we'll head back down to the first floor. Yeah, we need some elevator music in here. Alright, now we can actually use this panel that we saw earlier with our X-ray visor. See, there we go. That one, and that one. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we got back here. Hey, check it out. We got ourselves the map. Let's go ahead and give it a quick look. We uncovered another landing point and the location of the seed. And hey, look at this. This is where that trooper was at, where they said they were. So yeah, we'll have to head on over there and see if we can find them. But for now, let's go ahead and back on out of here. We'll head back to our ship. So yeah, thankfully there's no crawl tanks in here. Don't want to have to deal with those guys again. Alright, here we are. I'm going to go ahead and hop onto my ship. And we'll throw down a quick save. Alright, just like that. So will we be able to track down the escaped Federation trooper here on the Pirate Homeworld before it's too late? And where could Gandrata be? Well, we're going to have to find out in the next video, so stay tuned for more Metroid Prime 3 Corruption.